Welcome back to JB Screaming Reels. This afternoon we're down at Perch Rock. I'm still doing some more trials to see when your invention is going to work. It is working, but I just want more proof that it stops the worm going right down the flatty's mouth. So today we're just targeting flatties, and then when I'm satisfied, I'll tell you how I've made the rig so you can start using it. So I've just got some small rigs on, some small baits. I've been in for about 15 minutes now. I'm going to keep my camera rolling when I check my bait, because most of the time with flatties, they've hooked, but they're not registered on the bites. So we're going to bring this left one in now, because this has been out the longest. Just take this bell off. I only put the bell on while I was setting up the other rod, just in case I got a bite. There's quite a bit of rubbish getting washed down. So let's bring this in now and then check. Not over me. Ooh, there's a lot of surface weed. I hope I'm not snagged. Now there she comes. Yeah, there's a lot of weed just on the surface there, a few yards out. I don't think there's anything on, but as I say, I'm going to keep the camera rolling. Right, now there's not on, the bait's gone. So we'll get it, bait it back up, get it back out. Right, so brought that one in, baited it up. I'm going to bring this next one in now. Where are we? Cross somewhere. Right. Oh, there's loads of weed and crap on it. Just tons of weed just floating on the surface. Nothing on it. I don't know, I'm getting little bites on here, or whether it's crabs or whether it's the weed, but there's bits of movement all the time, you know me, lads. Just little bits of movement. But I'm going to bring it in a minute and check again. So we need to catch some flatties, so see if these rigs work properly. We'll bring this one in that's been making a bit of movement. It's just all weed again. I don't know. I just stuck in the bottom. Can't feel it. It feels heavy bringing it in, but I don't know whether it's because of all that weed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on it. I just see a big chunk of weed coming up. Yeah, just weed. Weed, and more weed. Let's get it off and checked. The best place for catching the flatties is the Dee estuary. But being on the water at 6 o'clock, I couldn't be bothered going all the way over there. And get a cracking bite on this left rod. Just been going mad like mad. Unless unless there's a big chunk of weed caught on it. No, I think it was a big chunk of weed. Didn't half look like a cracking bite. Bringing it in anyway. Oh, I was getting excited then. I thought, that's not a flatty. That's something decent. Stupid weed. Yeah, nothing on it. Right. I suppose you're wondering why I spell reels that way. Well, remember years ago the fishing program called Go Fishing with John Wilson? I actually met John Wilson. We were caravanning down in Norfolk. There was a space next to me. When we got back after being out for the day, the caravan was set up. It was only John Wilson. Nice fella, pleasant to talk to. Kept himself to himself, but he did come out having a chat to me and my missus. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So that programme was on. So the BBC decided to do a fishing programme called Screaming Reels. So I thought, I don't want to get copped for any copyrights. So I thought if I spell it that way, they can't get me. So that's why it's spelled like that. Right, let's get down to try and get some flatties. About an hour and a half now before low water. Hopefully that weed stopped running through. Don't believe it, the fella next to me has just had a double header of flatties. And there's me planking up to now. I need to catch them flatties to test the rig out. Yeah, there's a couple more anglers down here. There's, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, another 4 down here. See, he's just pulled out a double header. He's bringing his other rods in now. Don't know whether he's got anything on it. I'm going to bring these in a minute. Let's see. Just see I'm just seeing if he's got anything on before I bring this in. Tell you, there's a lot of. I've never seen this much surface weed before. I think it's just weed he's got on. It'll do me head in if he's caught more flatties. He has. What's he got there? Oh no, he's got a ray. Yeah, he's caught a ray. Maybe I should just use one rod for the flatties and put a bigger bait on for something else. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, I'm going to bring this rod in now. The fella next to me has just landed a skate. So, because I'm not getting any flatties, I might save the test. The DSG where I do guaranteed to catch flatties down there. So I might put a bigger bait on the other rod. See if we can catch a skate or something. Right. Bring you back. I told you shows the way when I didn't turn my camera on. Brought me rod in and what have I got? I thought it was a cod then. A little ling. Hey, nice little fish that, isn't it? Well, at least I haven't blanked. Oops, let's get him back in. That was a little surprise there. A little ling. Thought it was a baby cod at first. Right, let's get this bait back up. Now I'm putting a bigger bait on now. See if I can target a ray. Well, that was a nice little surprise. Wasn't expecting that. Still haven't caught me target the species, the flatties though. Desperately want to catch some flatties. But on this left hand rod, I've just baited up some squid and mackerel. So, oh, getting a bite. That's a bite. Do you see the bite on the right hand rod? Definitely a bite that. Definitely a bite. Either that or crabs. Oh, getting a bite on this. Is that a bite or is that bloody weed? I've only just cast that in as well. That was the squid and mackerel. Sure, that's a bite. Let's get that weight off. See what can we feel anything? Just holding my rod to see if I can feel it. Can't feel that at the moment. Definitely look like a bite though. That's definitely a bite. Right, let's bring that one in first. Hopefully this could be a flatty. Right, let's get down here. Don't know whether my mic will go off because I've come down here a bit. But, let's see. Are we on or are we not? Oh, can't get up the mud. We're free now. I'm not sure whether they're not yet. Can't feel nothing. Wriggling. It's definitely a bite. Just picked up a big chunk of wheat there. Are we on or are we not? Are we? Can't see because it's a bloody chunk of weed. No. You're having a laugh. That was definitely giving a good bite. Bait's gone anyway, so that's still going. It's the same type of bite what I just had on the other rod. Could it just be the weed? Again, I don't know if I'm getting a bite on here, but it's moving. But I'm putting my camera on just in case there's something on it. It's just having some slight movements. Probably could be the weed. Am I? Just a bloody big chunk of weed again. Nightmare this weed for some reason. No bait. Right, this right rod's going like the clappers. But I don't know whether it's a bite or that chunk of weed. Size of the beach. There's miles of beach that way. There's miles of beach that way. And yeah, some fella with his kids walked down right to me rod and walks into me fishing line. Plenty of room everywhere else. Anyway, let's bring this in. It's not going now. We'll bring it in anyway and check the bait. Big chunk of weed. Just drag it back off. Again, I was convinced it was a bite, but no. Loads of weed. Right. I've got to keep putting it back on because it definitely looks like spikes. I don't want to bring it in and look at the camera. There's a fish on it. So it definitely looks like a bite. So I'm going to film it, bring it in just in case. That's a big chunk of weed just popped up there. So, oops. Just in case. False alarm again. False alarm. Right, it's 45 minutes now to low water. Still only had the one fish. I haven't seen the fella to let me bring any more out. The fisherman turns up to the right of me now. But it's been very poor, slow going. Really did expect some flatties. The sun's going down, it's getting a bit chilly now. But I'm going to fish down to low water. If I catch fish, I'll stay. If I don't, I'll go. I don't believe it. Didn't turn my camera on and brings in a fish. It's a flatty what I was after. And yeah, it's a flatty. And my hook stopper's worked. It hasn't, it couldn't swallow all of it. Little flatty, only a baby. But the hook didn't go right down its throat. It stopped just here. So my hook stopper is definitely working. So that's one thing, one flatty. So my hook stopper's working. The flatty can't take the hook right down. Right, I'm going to turn it back to the camera for a minute, save the battery. Right, I just want to catch one more flatty and then I can reveal the hook stopper and how it's made and how it stops it going, the hook going right down the flatty's mouth. So let's just catch one more. Let's just catch one more. Right, it's just on low water now. I'm going to call it a day. I'm quite satisfied my hook stoppers are working. So I'm going to tell you how to make them. I think I'm going to call it the JB hook stopper because I invented it. I'll show you the rig in a minute. Right, basically the hook stopper is very simple. If you buy a flashy rig and it has that yellow little bead on it, then what you do, you get a milk carton and then you cut a disc out the milk carton, thread it on your hook, so when the flatty takes it, its mouth gets trapped there and it can't go any further, so the hook doesn't go down its throat. So if you're the one for targeting flatties, that's the rig. Very simple, very easy, and I invented it. At least I think it is. Right, I'm going to call it a day. Till next time.